What is up, cool kids? My name's Gavin, I am that cool trainer. And this is my wonderful girlfriend, Abby.
Hi.
And since I got banned from playing on BattleSpot online, push A really quick. Okay. I decided to pick up another series to put out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, if that's good with you. You good?
Yeah.
You good to record that much? You
Sure,
fine?
yeah.
Okay, well. Abby has never played Pokemon before, so we're throwing her out. We're kicking her out of the nest to fly. And we are doing my first Soul Link on my channel, so with that, let's get started. So, push A. Whenever you see something on my screen happen, more or less just push A.
Okay.
So this beginning stuff is pretty much all normal. I like to go to the options first. And Yep. Yep, so then go down to that. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Nope, don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, what frame do I want? You look fun. Okay. New game. So I don't think I'll be doing too much dialogue in this one, or like reading dialogue. I don't. The camera angle is kind of weird too. But I'm in a really low chair, and this is the only other chair I have. But I'll mostly just be explaining things to Abby because she's, new. So each Pokemon game is like set in like a region, and each region has like a professor that's like the person that studies Pokemon in that region. So this is Professor Birch, and they're all named after trees also.
Oh, that's good.
I know she likes trees. She's a fan. Alright, so you can just keep scrolling through A until we get to some options. But pay attention though, this stuff's important.
Okay.
Nice and swallow. So I might do some text if I feel like I need to. You can also hold A, it makes the text go faster.
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Blah blah. Blah blah stuff already knows. Okay, I am a boy. My name is Gavin. Okay. So go to new game. Go to new name. And then type your name. Then push Y to change to lowercase. If you want to do lowercase, up to you. Oh wait. I'm sorry, I'm backwards. Push X. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so basically how every Pokemon game starts is you are 10 years old and you basically just get a random, not random, well, in this one it's random. But you get a Pokemon from the local professor whose town you happen to live in. They never mention what happens if you live in different towns. But you get to choose between one of 3 Pokemon, except for like 1 or 2 games you get forced to pick one. And those Pokemon are usually either, and she literally knows nothing about Pokemon. No offense.
No, that's fine.
But those Pokemon are always either fire, water, or grass type. And they do that because in the game you have like a rival who you like battle against consistently throughout the games. Mm-hmm. And so you can move out of the van now. Move to that like white spot.
What am I doing?
Well, you're talking to a box right now.
Oh, well.
You're good. So just keep pushing B. Okay, so now move that way. For us, that way. Yeah. There you go. I've never played this game as a girl, so I didn't know that she starts as on the opposite house as me. That's kind of cool. But the reason they do fire, water, grass is because fire's strong against grass, grass is strong against water, and water's strong against fire.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always one that you're strong against, one that you're weak against. So right now, we are moving in to a Little Root Town. We just moved here. You never know where we're moving from, but apparently we ride in the back of the van. We're not important enough to. We're not important enough to be in the front.
Okay.
That's what I gather from this game. So yeah, we're just talking to Mom, getting our house all set up. See, that's weird for me because I don't have any audio going on. So like I feel like there's just a lot of dead air because she has the audio. I want her to have her good first Pokemon experience. So right now we're going up to our room to set the clock.
I go, is it?
Yep, and then just go and talk to the clock, and put whatever time you want. It doesn't really matter. I'll just keep doing this until I decide it's okay. That seems fine.
Does it matter?
Nah, not really. For very minor things, but it's gonna be random anyway. So like it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so their mom is miraculously knows. Oh hey, your clock is set. Everything's put away neatly, even though we didn't actually have anything. Finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Should make sure everything's okay on your desk. That's basically your mom telling you to check your computer, because usually you start with an item in there, and we start with a potion. Cool. So potions are healing items. So like just normal potions, don't bother with those. Those are nobody cares about the adventure rules. Yeah, just go over and check your computer, and then go to item storage, withdraw item, and then
Yeah.
yep. Okay. Then you can push B or cancel, whatever. Then B again. And B again. And then we can go back downstairs. Oh, come quick, look. To the TV. This is the only Pokemon game where you have a dad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why?
There's no well, there's theories, but they never say why. The big theory is, maybe not in this one, but in the first games, Red and Blue, the big theory was like there's a couple people that talk about like a war that happened,
Mm-hmm.
and the only like male people that you meet throughout like the entire game are either old in the military or young. There's no like middle-aged men, so the theory is that they all died in the war. There's a lot of really weird theories that I kind of love.
Interesting.
So look, and your dad is a gym leader in this game. So basically the task of the Pokemon games is to travel around the region that you're in, collect 8 gym badges, and then go to the Elite Four, which are like the strongest trainers in the in the region, and then basically just to be the best that there ever was. That's a play on the theme song. Just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can leave.
I don't know.
Yep. Those are welcome mats, apparently. I'm going to look at that again. I never knew that these were welcome mats. I thought it was just like, oh, hey, there's a door here. But no, those are welcome mats, apparently. So now we go over to the other house, so I'm going to go creep in your house, and you can come creep in mine.
Okay.
Yep. And then... because your rival in this game is the opposite gender as you. So, like, my rival will look like your character, and yours will look like me.
Okay.
So you're the new neighbor. So we have a daughter/son about the same age as you. Excited about making a new friend. They're upstairs. And we can just waltz upstairs, and then don't even notice walking into the room. We creep up on them and be like, hey, what's up, fam? So we moved in today. Is that too loud for you? I can hear it over
Okay.
here. Okay. You might be a little deaf.
No, maybe a little bit.
Okay. Her dad/his dad is the professor.
Okay.
Just some background. So blah blah blah, not super important. I'll read the important text. How about that? How about that? Okay. So now we can go back down outside, and now we get to the exciting part. Even though they don't prompt us to at all, we're supposed to know to just go in between the houses and go up. So go up to this guy. And he's going to be like, oh hey, I heard some shouting down the road here. What should I do? Somebody's got to go help. So we see... So, yep. The professor being chased by a dog Pokemon. Okay, we're going to fix one thing though. First, push Y. Go to option. and go to attack speed, move it to fast. Okay, and then just push B. Okay, that just makes my life, that makes everybody's life easier. Okay, so now we go up to this handy dandy bag right here, and we get to see what Pokemon we can get to start with, which is also always exciting. So I'll go over to the one on the left first. So I have Breloom. Okay. We have a jump left. So we can't do those? Where's my phone? My phone's under my giant pile of clothes on my bed. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to assume that jump left is a primary grass. So these two can't work because they're both primary grass types. Okay? But they can work potentially with the other one. So I'm going to push B. I have Heracross. That's awesome. It's primary bug. Okay, so you can go down to no. We'll go to the middle one. Poliwhirl. Okay, that's primary water. I wouldn't recommend that one though, because it's hard to. Most Pokemon evolve by like leveling up, and you level up by beating other Pokemon. But some Pokemon like Poliwhirl evolve with stones, so like, you have to give it a water stone to evolve. And some Pokemon like Heracross don't evolve at all, but that makes them at least at the beginning like stronger. So that's some potential. So we'll go to no for that one just to check out our options. And then Lileep, absolutely not. Okay, so go back down to no. And I think you're primary rock. So we'll go to the one on the right. Okay, so you are primary water as well. So your choices are not strong.
That's fine.
You do not have great choices. I would say personally to go with the one on the left.
This one?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. I want to decide. I want Heracross. I think, yeah, I'm not getting Lileep. And if she gets Jump Left, I'm not getting Breloom. So yeah, Heracross it is. Which I'm hype about. So push yes. And we go into battle with the dog thing. Which isn't going to actually be a dog thing. It's going to be random. Oh, it is. Okay, first battle isn't random. Okay. So this is basically just a tutorial of how to battle. So you can either fight, you can go to your bag, which has your potion in it, or you can go check your other Pokemon, but we don't have any, or you can run away. But this battle, I don't think we can run away. So you go fight, and then, thank God you have Tackle. I was worried for like half a second when I saw Splash. I need to be in the camera. Because that's actually a Stage 2 Pokemon, so it's like the highest stage it can go, so it's evolved twice already. But the first form of it doesn't start with any attacking moves. And at first I was like, oh man. Okay, but we're good. So you push Tackle. Okay, and it just happened to work out that your Jump Bluff is male and my Heracross is female. Normally for static encounters, like ones that you can't control whether they're male or female or not, it doesn't matter. But from here on out, if we find something on a route, we have to re-encounter until we get a male-female. Cool. Okay, so you go, same thing, just go to fight and then tackle again. And there we go, that's battling, more or less.
Okay.
The hardest part in, like, starting Pokemon, like, it's weird because I haven't done it in, like, 14 years. But, just learning what types are good against what types. So he's thanking us, and this is how we actually meet him, even though we met him in, like, the opening sequence type thing. So he takes us back to the lab. And he knows our dad because our dad's the gym leader here. So this guy gives us our own Pokemon for rescuing him. So what do you want to name your Jumpluff?
I don't know.
Okay, push yes. And like that's what it's a ball, like a blue ball with cotton on it. So like what are you thinking? And it's a male.
I have no idea.
Okay, then just name it after somebody you know. That's what I do if I can't think of anything.
Okay, we can name it after my brother.
Okay. I'm gonna name you. Nope. There, nope. I'm using my keyboard also. That's something I don't really like doing. But for some reason it wouldn't let me use two paddles and have two games open at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna name you Hera. Okay. So he's basically like, oh, you met May, go and see her again. / Brendan, you're the guy that is in your game's name. His name is Brendan. Okay. And we get running shoes eventually. Yep. Okay. So we're going back the way where we got our Pokemon. So Route 101. Yep. You'll be a pro by the end of this, I promise. Okay, so you can't jump over those kind of ledges, so you have to go through the grass. Oh boy. I have Dragonite on my first route, so you have to go through this grass here. Yep. You can't walk through trees.
Sorry.
I know you like trees. Okay, Clefable's not a bad Pokemon to have in your first route. I just know I'm never going to catch this thing. You can kill it if you want, or you can just run.
I don't know.
Kill it.
Kill it?
Yeah. So the same thing is go to fight and tackle. I'll tell you what the rest of your oh, okay. You want to run now.
Okay.
Because I just put you to sleep and we're going to be here for days. Okay. So, keep going. We're going to get to a small little town up here. We can go to the Pokemon Center, which is basically the free healthcare. Nope, the red building there. Yep. Free healthcare in the Pokemon world. So you go up and talk to the lady at the desk. And then when she asks if you want Pokemon healed, click yes. And then she heals up your peeps. Don't do what I just did and accidentally push A again, because then you're stuck doing this. Okay.
What am I doing?
So just push A, and then we can leave. But we're going to go... No, I'm not going to talk to that person. We don't need another potion right now. Okay, so just keep going north. On Route 103. Yep. And then you're going to go up, around, and then up again. You go talk to him, but wait until I get there. Because for all we know, he's going to have... What? Oh, wait a minute. What is he going to have? You might lose this battle.
Okay.
Because I think he got the Tentacool, which... oh, I have my Lodic here too. That's fun. But Tentacool is a water poison type. You are a grass flying type. Poison is super effective to grass.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like I said, you'll learn these as we go.
Okay.
You'll get there. Okay, so now go up and talk to him. Yep, Dad gave us Pokemon. Let's have a battle, sure. So I think Swimmer Sonya is gonna have the Lily. Okay, so no, you're fine. Okay, that's a good matchup for you then. Because that's water type. Not that you have any grass type moves yet. Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. So you can just keep doing the same thing, like go to fight and then tackle. I am gonna speed up. Is that a thing? Can I speed up? Yeah, I'm speeding up. Okay.
I fell asleep. Oh.
Okay, yeah, so you can just keep doing fight, tackle, because you can't run away from trainers.
Oh.
Okay, so we're not going to be here for too long. At least I'm not. So next time you open that up, I'll explain to you what the rest of your moves do.
Fight?
Yep. Okay. So Splash, don't ever click Splash. Splash literally does nothing.
Okay.
Tail Whip. In Pokemon, there's 6 stats. There is HP, which is like the health bar you see. There's Attack, which deals like physical damage. There is defense, which like defends against physical damage. Special attack, which does special damage. Special defense, which does protects against special damage, and speed, which determines who goes first. Tail Whip lowers the opponent's defense by one stage, which makes it like 2/3 what it was. So tackle is a physical move, so if you do Tail Whip and then tackle, it'll make your tackle stronger. But in general, it's just better to just use tackle twice. And synthesis heals you by 50% of your health. So that's a pretty good move to have early. Alright, so you can just keep going with tackle until you wake up. It might be a little while. Horn attack. It is time. We're gonna... I picked the better mon. Sorry. You got this. You can do it.
I keep falling asleep.
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Colin. You can do it. Let's go. Good thing you are a grass type and resist all of its moves. There we go. There you go, Colin. I believe in you. Okay. No, this way. Alright. So let's get out of here. You also get money for winning, and you lose money for losing. Which, well, the idea is to not lose, because if one of us loses all of our Pokemon, then it's over.
Okay.
Okay, so you defeated Swimmer Pansy. That's kind of interesting, because they, I randomized the names and, like, trainer classes, so, like, normally it would say, for yours it would say Pokemon Trainer Brendan. I'm not going to say Pokemon Trainer May, but they both randomized to Swimmer, which is kind of funny. I like that. Okay, so now we're heading just back south. You can jump over ledges like that, but you can't go back up them.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
I know. There's a lot of really weird things. I'm going to go in the Pokemon Center and heal.
Do I do that too?
Yeah. There's a lot of really weird things, like, there's, like, field moves, they're called, which are basically, like, moves you use outside of battle to help you get to where you want to go. And one of them is called Cut, and literally it just cuts down small trees. But, like, the first time you see one, I'll point it out, because literally you should just be able to step over it. But for some reason, you need to have one of your Pokemon cut it down. And then literally regrows as soon as you go in a building and come back out. A lot of weird things with Pokemon. Okay, yep, so you can just leave, and then Brendan will talk to you for a minute, and then you can just keep going south and jump over these ledges. Yep, so you just keep heading on south. So if I get the Dragonite as my encounter, I'm probably just going to body it. Because there's no way I'm going to catch a Dragonite with Pokeballs. Yep, sorry. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Yep, so go in the lab. And then Birch will talk to you a little bit. He's like, oh, you beat Brendan, blah, 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 you're great. So he gives you a Pokédex, which is basically a high-tech encyclopedia, or high-tech tool that makes a record of Pokemon you meet or catch. Anytime you see Pokemon or catch it, it gets, like, data for it added in the Pokédex. Basically, that's another, like, sub-goal of these games, is to, like, catch every Pokemon and, like, complete the Pokédex, even though I don't think I've ever done that once. So, like, I should, at some point, do that. Okay, so Brendan just gave you Pokeballs, which is how you catch Pokemon. So, I think, yeah, we get a catching tutorial eventually. But now we can just go out into the lab and go out into the world. We're ready. So I think we'll get our first encounter, and then we'll call this an episode. But first, our mom gives us running shoes, which is super nice. Yep, so just keep heading north. And then she'll stop you.
Oh.
Yeah. So to use the running shoes, you just hold B while you move, and it makes you move faster. It saves so much time. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Mom. Even though I, like, never come and talk to you again. Bye. See, these were the first games. I think these games came out in, like, 2002, 2003. These were the first games with running shoes, so for the first, like, 7 years of Pokemon, you literally were moving at this speed the entire game. It was rough. Yep, so we're going back north. And then we're going back to toward the same way. Oop. Okay, so we're going in the grass. Okay. So you got the first encounter. So Larvitar is primary rock and it's female. And I got Jumpluff. That's another rule, is that you can't have two of the same like primary type on the team. So like, it's a lot. I should, in retrospect, I shouldn't have started with like one of the most complicated ways to play. But Jumpluff is primary grass. So like, if I were to catch another primary grass, we would have to put this pair in the PC, because you can store Pokemon in the computer as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that works. But yeah, so we can still catch these because yours is female and mine is male. Yep, so you can go to fight. Actually, I'd go to tackle and just see how much that does. Okay, so that does a good amount of damage. Larvitar is a rock type, and rock resists normal type, which is what tackle is. And it tells you, like when you go to fight, it tells you what type it is.
Mm-hmm.
So like once you get more familiar with like what types are good against what, it gets a lot easier.
Okay.
Yep, so you can keep doing that until like its health gets in like the red.
Mm-hmm.
So probably one more time. But I'm gonna wait until you get it there to start throwing Pokeballs, because if you don't catch yours or I don't catch mine, we both lose it.
Okay.
Okay. So now to go to your bag. And go over. Yep, and then you push A, and then use. I don't know if I'm going to catch this thing anyway, because I can't hurt it without killing it. Must be nice. Okay. So you have a female Larvitar, and it'll give you like information about it too, so when you push A. It'll say it'll register in the Pokédex. And then it gives you just a little blurb of information about it. Some of them are really wild too, because like, there are some where it's like, this Pokemon destroys cities. And then there's some where it's like, this Pokemon just floats around on the breeze. Like, yeah. Yeah, so you can name it whatever you want. I, unfortunately, am probably not going to catch this thing, though. So I would hold off on it.
Is this a boy or a girl?
It's a, the downward pointing thing means female. Alright, come on, Jumpluff. Be my friend. Nope. Okay. So, you're going to have to release that thing anyway.
Okay.
Sad.
I know how to do that.
I'll show you. That's fine. Stupid Jumpluff. Why do you have to have a... I could have done that. That's stupid. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. That I could have hit it without killing it, but... I thought it was level 2 and it's a Jumpluff. Like, Jumpluff is not known for being able to take hits well.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, and Heracross is known to hit very, very hard. So you can go up and back north to the Pokemon Center. So you can go and heal up in here. And then after you're done healing, you can go to the computer right there next to the desk. Then I'll show you what to do from there. Yep. Then you go to Abby's PC, or no, you go to someone's PC, it'll say. Yep. And then you go to, you can just do deposit, so like push A. Go to deposit, and then select the Larvitar, and go to release. Oh, I forgot our starters have items on them. What do I got? Axe attack. That's trash. And then you go to yes. Yours has a TM, which is kind of useful. TMs are items that can teach your Pokemon new moves. Okay, so push A. Then go to your jump left. Then push A. Oh, you can't do items in that screen. So just click B until you're out of there. Yep, and then keep going. One more. Okay, so push Y. Go to Pokemon. Go to, yep, select him. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
How do I?
Nope, just push A.
Oh.
Then go to item. Take. Okay, I'm curious to see what that is, because I randomized those two. So keep pushing B.
Oh. Item. Take.
No, you already took it.
Well, I don't know.
No, that's okay.
Okay, now what do I do?
Okay, so push A. Now push B.
Okay.
So go to bag. And then go over one. Bone Club. Okay. That's not a bad TM. I don't think Jump Left will be able to learn it though. But okay, so now we're gonna end here because we're at about a half an hour. So click B until you're out of there. Push.
Oh.
Yep. One more. Y. There you go. So go to save. And then to click yes. Okay. So there you go. That's Crash Course in Pokemon. Pokemon 101. We're gonna have fun with this. Was that fun?
Yeah, that was good.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I get it. I'm starting to get it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay. So if you enjoyed this video as much as we did, please like and or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch at ThatCoolTrainer. And until next time, smile later.